2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Now after the play, it looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie. He could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, and how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd down, it's Penix. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Play action. Here's Penix. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
And again, it's Penix. Completed over the middle. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
It's Penix yet again. Finds him over the middle. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
That one's a miss. So he hung it out right at that upright. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Kid, I have no idea why I talk about banking so much with deposits and withdrawals. But let me tell you right there, that's a withdrawal of trust. Next time around, on a 4th and 1, probably going to see him go for it.
Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their 2nd drive coming up. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He finds the rookie from Ohio State. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, you can find pay dirt.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons taking the field for their second try. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming. From the shotgun, Penix. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. 1st down, here's Baker. Complete out to the right. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down.
Take the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. That's complete. Mike Evans. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
He finds Evans left side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Complete to number 13, Mike Evans. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
Baker throwing again.
36-yard line.
Throw left side, complete. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Buccaneers first down.
Running right, it's Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
2nd and 10 now. And that one's unsuccessful. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Baker now from the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And coming off 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Will cobble together a yard there. Hauled down by Christian Izien. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Penix here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to his own 44. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 44-yard line.
Throwing, Baker. And no luck there, that throw falls to the ground. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
It's 3rd down and 7.
From the gun, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. He has it at the 13. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. First and 10, around to Robinson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Buccaneers leading so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Penix working from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A give, left side, here's Robinson. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
Now Penix off the play action. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
To the air with Penix. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Play fake, Penix. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball at the 33 for first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Falcons first down.
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
22-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Third down, it's Penix. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. So here he is, getting his second field goal look of the half. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Able to put it through, and that'll get him back to 11.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Bucs to the line. First and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Once again, Irving. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
A.J. Terrell on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Third and short, Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. That one's caught along the left sideline. Ball on the 45. First and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Irving on the inside give. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Right back to Irving now. He's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down. Now they're whistling for timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. A tight end in motion now. Here's the give to Irving. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They'll run the draw with Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here he goes on the bootleg. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops, huh? Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was defended by Jamel Dean.
Here's Penix to throw. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Bradley Pinion on down to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. The Buccaneers and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Good carry by Irving. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completed over the middle. Juked the defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Down the field, Evans has it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
A 39-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st down throw here, Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Once more, it's Mayfield. Catch being left side by Amuka. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Receiver in motion, going left. Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons 3.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. McLeod now returning it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Falcons with the football late in the first half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Dumped off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout.
24-yard line.
Penix now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Brings up 3rd down.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Penix now. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Could not beat the defender there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Mayfield now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And that's good for a 1st down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yarder. That was a miss, so he hung it out right at that upright. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Final throw before the break. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports.
Our look around the
report.
NFL starts now. Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. It's the Browns at home to take on the Bengals in the AFC North. And it's a big play by the Bengals defense. They come up with the key interception here, one of 2 for them in the game. The Bengals come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Next up, we go down to Brazil. Game number 2 on the NFL schedule, the Chiefs and the Chargers from the Southern Hemisphere. And it's LA's leading receiver as a rookie last year, Ladd McConkey. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Chargers begin Jim Harbaugh year 2 with a Week 1 victory. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. McLeod now returning it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes the Atlanta offense for the debut possession of the second half. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Penix now on first down. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second down at the 28.
From the 28. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. Cuts right. Inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They're now set for first and 10.
It's a gain of 45 yards. That's another Falcons first down.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Offense to the line for second down. Trying again, following the set. Finds the in route complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Brings up third down.
Penix facing a third and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
Extra point by Kittle is up and good. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game.
Falcons 10.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. One of the tight ends motioning right. They'll run this with Irving. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He finds Evans left side. And he's brought down after a short gain. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's
Baker now from the gun. That one's good to Godwin. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Mayfield set to pass. That one's complete over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at their 49-yard line.
Mayfield to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Quick to the left, it's caught. Small gain down to the 23. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
2-yard gain brings up second down at the 23-yard line.
Baker throwing again. Catch made underneath by the back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Third and short, Mayfield. Got his man, it's on him. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a 3-possession game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Point after is up and through. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
31. Falcons 10.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break. As we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. It's a sweep. He pops fast forward. Only able to get back to the line on that first down, so no gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Gain on the play brings up second down.
Penix working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
Penix on first down. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play fake. Penix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the box.
Penix is going to throw again. He keeps it and takes off. And Penix gives himself up after picking up that first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Falcons first down.
They've got first down from the 31.
31-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet, have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Third down and 10.
From the shotgun, Penix. Cut at the 10-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will set up first and goal.
That's another Falcons first down. First down and goal to go.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. Looking, and he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. Penix here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Drake London with the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest of the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know. But whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. As this at the 6. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down, here's Baker. Got his target, it's Otten. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 27 on the play. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Handoff headed right, Irving. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
Billy Bowman on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw is Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Brought in right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. They put a receiver in motion right. Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
17.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Dumps it off to Robinson. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Robinson. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. He'll try and run this. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a
Play action. Here's Penix. Finds his fullback. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the air with Penix. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Penix to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
It's Penix yet again. He's got London left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Falcons 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Has it down close. Touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Now it's Irving. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a 1st, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Baker now from the gun. It's on the in route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Baker now off the play fake. Right side, hauled in by Gunwood. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Irving here from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He was brought down by Mike Hughes. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Buccaneers.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. just drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Loss of 2 brings up second down at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. He's keeping it. And this is near the first down, but they need one more yard now to get it. Third down at the 29.
Divine Diablo on the tackle. A gain of 11 brings up third and inches.
Mayfield keeps it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Once again, Irving. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Falcons take a timeout. It's their final one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. They'll come up 1st and 10. Right back to Irving now. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Buccaneers looking like they'll start this season with a win. 2nd and 3 now. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
That's just simply checkmate right there. That is a run blitz into a run play, hitting it before it could get started.
Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play. Here's Baker to throw. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons 24. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. McLeod now returning it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out of the field runs the Atlanta offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31. He's got time here. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. You've got to keep moving quick here.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, it's Penix. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And this isn't just anyone in a no start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.